With Football Manager 25 delayed until March, I've decided to take my local team from non-league to the Premier League to beyond. This is my journey with Welling FC with the Wings, and these Wings are going to soar. Here we go. We're at the Wings of Welling. They hired Heim to take them from non-league to the Premier League, and that is the goal that we have. Sky Sports are saying it's raised eyebrows, but we can't do any worse than the current setup they've got there. It's been horrendous for the last couple of years, surviving after a massive run in real life last season and then looking at like we're going to get relegated this season. So there's only one thing to do, and that is to take them over and take them to new heights that they've never seen before, lads. In the first season, 15th, I think we can do better than that. I'm a better FM player than that. I can do bits with this squad. 4-4-2 players like Tristan Abrahams will be important. He's a big talent at the football club. Didn't do it for real life, but could do it for us. Dickinson's a good player. Papadopoulos, what a player he was. He's got his own TikTok channel. Go and check him out. The guy is now, I think, at Crawley. Baller for Welling last season. Far too good to be playing at this level. Chory Johnson is one of my favourite players to play for Welling. Lemmer's not bad as well. Let's take a look at the tactics and the squad in more detail. The squad looks fairly decent. Some players that I recognise. Reece Charles Cook is a Grenadian international goalkeeper. You need a good goalkeeper at non-league level, and he fits the bill. Too good to be playing in the National League South, in my humble opinion. Other players that I like the look of are Lackey Bird. He was decent for us in real life, so could be decent for us in this save as well. Another player I really like, TJ Bramble. He's got a big future ahead of him. He was at Gillingham in the past, so he knows the area pretty well. He knows the players pretty well. He is an Antiguan international with 10 caps. Will be playing for them, and only 22 years of age. This guy could fit our system very well as a Secundo Valente. Now, other players that I feel like we're going to need to get the best out of are experienced Jamaican international Anthony Grant. Been around the EFL all of his life pretty much. Southend, he was a Chelsea player back in 2003, 2004, and then had an EFL career, as you can see here, most recently at Crawley Town. Now, a player that's going to have to score goals for us if we're going to do anything this season will be Tristan Abrahams. He is the quality in this squad. He is the player that if we can get the best out of him, he'll push us forward. The former Leyton Orient man, the former man from East London, is going to help me, a boy from East London, get promoted in our first season. I just feel it in my soul. I feel it in my fingers. Lads, if you know me, you know the tactic I'm playing. Can it be done at non-league level? Who knows? We're about to find out. The Grumble Door or the Grumble Dizzle is back in effect. A balanced tactic. You can find this video on my channel. It's been a great tactic sent in by one of my followers. Carried me through FM24. What a tactic it is. I won't go into too much detail because you've seen this so many times from me, but this is going to be the tactic that pushes us forward and makes the Wings of Welling the best team in the Vanarama National South. Let's go, boys. Let's get into the first season and see how we done. Our season was defined by big win after big win, goal after goal, smashing teams left, right and centre, putting 3s and 4s past some of the biggest clubs in the league, leading us to a chance where we could potentially pick up a first trophy and a first title in the manager of Welling. We are absolutely smashing it this season. Now, let's see how we got on towards the end of the season. Fast forward to that end of season and look at us. The Wings are soaring. We are top of the league. Lost 3 games, 106 points. 4 draws and 34 big boy wins. Plus 59 goal difference as well. Top scorer in the league, as you can see there. As eagle eye viewers, Tristan Abrahams with 31 goals. So I knew it was coming. I knew he was going to score goals. Let's just say I don't have the lottery numbers for next week. Lads, if we take a look at our schedule, then I'll show you the signings that I made. We have the chance to win the title in the next couple of games, either against Eastbourne or against Maidstone, and you will see that on this video. Can we win the league? We should win it with that points gap. We should pick up the title, and we should be moving into the Vanarama National League. But as you can see, the season's been good. The cups have been very disappointing. We haven't done well. We lost on penalties in both cup competitions. But these things happen, lads. Not too many big results in here either. We've been smashing teams 4-2s, 3-1s. That loss against Braintree hurt 4-2, but since then we've been on back-to-back wins and been unstoppable. The squad has changed a fair amount since the last time you saw it. Luca Murphy comes in, replaced Lackey Bird, who left the football club. Needed some cover at the back. This young man on a non-contracted role has provided that. Other players that we've brought in are Claudio Osorio. This guy from Reading's Youth Academy is just far too good to be playing at Vanarama National South level. Will be with us in the National League next year, I'm sure, if we can get that contract done. He will be the guy. But the big boy signing was Janil Bennett. Former Tottenham winger Janil Bennett is at the football club. This guy is far, far too good. A potential League One player at the height of his peak is playing in the National League South. He will be with us next year if we get promoted to the National League. Other players that I have to call out are Tristan Abrahams with 34 goals. You'll see it there. 31 in the league. What a player this guy is. Far, far, far too good coming into his peak as well. Sit back, relax, and let's see if the Wings can win their first league title. And we picked up the trophy against Chelmsford Town after waterlogged pitch and a defeat. We won 1-0 in the game to win the league for the first time. Vanarama National South has been completed in just one season. We move on to the National League next season, where we'll need to make some big transfers, bring in some big ballers if we are to survive and push on in the National League. Could we do back-to-back promotions? Could we struggle? Could we get relegated back down to the National League? All those thoughts are ahead of us. What a season it's been with the Wings, and the Wings are champions of the Vanarama National South. After picking up the title, we went on to secure 118 points in the league, 4 losses, 4 draws, and 38 big wins. Yeovil had the season to remember as well, 104 points, but couldn't come anywhere close to us. Tristan Abrahams with 35 goals in the league. We dominated average ratings, we dominated the assists. Cameron Green with 24 turned into prime Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tristan Abrahams, players of the match, is Reece Charles-Cook with the clean sheet. And even Anthony Grant was third on yellow cards. It was a season to remember for the Wings as we push on now into the National League. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see me take a team from non-league to Premier League and beyond. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next episode.